So in this video we are going to discuss circuits, PYQ, Vsaqs, many times repeated in the examinations. So the question is, if x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0 represents a circle with radius 6, then find the value of c. The solution, what is given equation of the circle? So given that the equation of the circle, so the equation of the circle is, so x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0. So now here say this is 1. So comparing 1 with the general form of the equation of the circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So we get here 2g is equal to minus 4, and from this g is equal to minus 2, and clearly 2f is equal to here 6. From this f is equal to 3 we get. So we have to find the value of c here. So that's why c is constant, c only here. So here given radius, so here radius of 1 is since radius of 1 is r is equal to given 6 here. So actually what is the radius of 1? So we know that therefore r is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c. So now which is equal to r is equal to root over. So g is here minus 2 whole square and plus f is 3 whole square and c is c only, so minus c here. So already we know that r is equal to 6 here. Now r is replaced by 6 is equal to root over. This is 4 plus 9 minus c. So now this implies 6 is equal to root over 13 minus c. Suppose squaring on both sides. So we get 36 is equal to 13 minus c. So from this, so c is equal to 13 minus 36. So therefore the value of c is equal to minus 23. So the c value is minus 23, like this we can find. In this video we are going to discuss circles, PYQs, Vsaqs. The question is, find the value of a if 2x square plus ay square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0 represents a circle, and also find its radius. In the solution, given that the equation of the circle, the equation of the circle is, so 2x square plus ay square, so minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. You say this is 1. See what is given here, 1 represents a circle. So 1 represents a circle. Means that this implies coefficient of x square, we have the condition, is equal to coefficient of y square. Coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square, and coefficient of xy, however, here not there. So coefficient of xy is equal to 0, and also g square plus f square minus ac is also greater than or equal to 0. Here we have to find the value of a. So that's why coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square. Here coefficient of x square is 2 is equal to coefficient of y square is a. So therefore clearly we can write a is equal to 2. See, once after finding the a value, so we have to find the radius of the circle also here. Find the radius of the circle. Now circle 1 becomes a. So now here 2x square plus 2y square. So a is replaced by 2 minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. First of all, it is not in the general form of the equation. Convert into the general form of the equation, divide by 2. So we get x square plus y square minus 3 by 2 into x. So plus y minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. throughout equation is divided by 2 to get the general equation of the form. So here clearly to find the radius, here finding 2g is equal to here g value finding, comparing with so x square, comparing with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Here we get, so 2g is equal to minus 3 by 2, from this g is equal to minus 3 by 4, and 2f is equal to here 1, 2f is equal to 1, from this f is equal to 1 by 2 we get, and the constant c is equal to minus 1 by 2. So now what we have to find? We have to find the radius. So we know that therefore radius r is equal to root over, so g square plus f square minus c, now which is equal to root over, g is minus 3 by 4 whole square, and f is 1 by 2 whole square, and here c is minus 1 by 2, so that's why minus of minus 1 by 2, now which becomes root over, this is 9 by 16, and here 1 by 4, and here plus 1 by 2, so now take the LCM is here 16, so that's why 9 plus 4 plus 8, here we get root 21 by 16, so finally we get root 21 by 4, so therefore radius of the circle is equal to root 21 by 4. Like this we can find the solution. So in this video we are going to discuss circles PYQ, Vsaqs. The question is, find the values of a, b if ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 represents a circle. Also find the radius and center of the circle. See here in the solution, given that the equation of the circle, given that the equation of the circle is, we have ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to, you say this is 1. Suppose what is given, 1 represents a circle, we have to find the value of a and b. So 1 represents a circle, since 1 represents a circle, so this implies, we know that the first condition is to find the value of a, coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square. So from this here, coefficient of x square is a, so coefficient of y square is 3, so that's why a is equal to 3. And we know that one more condition, we have a coefficient of, when 1 represents a circle, coefficient of xy is equal to also 0. Here coefficient of xy is b, so that's why b is equal to 0. We get the a and b values. Now the equation 1 becomes now a is 3, so that's why 3x square, and b is 0 here, 3y square, and minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. So to get the general equation of the form here, divide by 3, we get x square plus y square minus 5 by 3 into x plus 2 by 3 into y minus 3 by 3 is 1. So which is equal to 0, we get the general equation of the circle form. So which is comparing with, to find the center and radius here, comparing with so x square, comparing with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy, so plus c is equal to 0. If you compare with this equation, we get 2g is equal to here, so 2g is equal to here, coefficient of x is minus 5 by 3, so from this g is equal to minus 5 by 6 we get, and similarly 2f is equal to, so here f coefficient is, we have 2 by 3, so 2 gets cancelled, we have f is equal to, so 1 by 3. Now c, the constant is minus 1, c is equal to minus 1. Now center and radius we have to find. Center of the circle c is equal to, we know that, minus g minus f. So here already we have So G is minus 5 by 6. So that's why this is 5 by 6. So this is 5 by 6. And F is 1 by 3. So that's why minus 1 by 3. So center C is equal to, therefore C is equal to minus 5 minus of minus 5 by 6, that is 5 by 6 comma minus 1 by 3. Now radius R is equal to, we know that G square plus F square minus C, which is equal to root over. So G square, G is, we have minus 5 by 6. So that's why that is 25 by 36. And plus F is, we have 1 by 3. So that's why 1 by 9. And C is, we have minus 1. So that's why this is plus 1. So which is equal to now. So here 36 is the LCM we get here. 25 plus this is 9 fourths and here, which is 36. So finally we get here root 65 by 6. So this is the radius of the circle, like this we can find. In this video we are going to discuss circles, PYQs, Vsaqs. The question is, if x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 represents a circle with center 2, 3, find g and f values and also find its radius. Now here in the solution, what is the given equation of the circle? Given that the equation of the circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0. If we compare this equation with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus plus c is equal to 0, we have center here, center of 1, suppose if you say this is 1, so center of 1, so c is equal to, we have minus g comma minus f. And what is here, the constant c is equal to, we have minus 12, c is equal to minus 12. Constant c is equal to minus 12 and center c is equal to minus g minus f. See, actually what is given center? Since center is equal to, since given center of 1, c is equal to here, so 2, 3, so therefore equate both the centers, minus g comma minus f is equal to, so this is 2, 3, so clearly first component is equal to first component, second component is equal to second component, minus g is equal to 2, this implies g is equal to minus 2, and minus f is equal to 3, from this f is equal to minus 3, so that's why we get g value and f value. C values already we have, so that's why we have to find the g and f values and radius. So we know that radius r is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c. So now this is equal to root over, so g is minus 2 whole square and f is minus 3 whole square, and minus of minus c value is here minus 12. So finally what we get, which is equal to root over 4 plus 9 plus 12, which is equal to root 25. So that's why here, so r is equal to, we get 5, like this we can find.